Hola Sazoneros, ¿cómo están hoy día? How are you guys? It's me, Ezio, and
Asia, and welcome to Dasha Sazon.
Cue intro!
Welcome to Dasha's Zone.
Oh my god, isn't Esma's voice so cute?
It is. It's so adorable. We took that clip right when we started, and she still had that baby voice. It's incredible. I love it.
I love it. It's like sealed in amber that I can just remember her, like 4 years old, with that tiny little baby voice. Now I get to remember that. I get to hear it all the time because now she's a big girl.
Yeah. Well, we wanted to tune in with you guys. It's about a month in since we quit our jobs and we started the business full time, and it's been crazy.
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been so busy. Really, we're almost as busy doing this as we were when we both had full-time jobs. We've been putting all of our effort into this, and we can really just give it all our all now.
Yeah, we can. And within all that, it's scary. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We're scared shitless because every 2 weeks there's no paycheck coming in. But at the same time, it's super exciting because we see what we create and the value that we bring to our sazoneros.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it is scary. It is jumping into the void. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't have the security of that paycheck every 2 weeks. But I will say we have figured out so far a few strategies that I think help. So one of the first ones that I think is really important is having some kind of source of income that's consistent. So we are trying to get into building our content and bringing you guys great content like lessons, tutorials, all of that. That's not paying out right away.
No.
It takes time to build a brand online. But in the meantime, we have things that we can sell in real time, like cookies, like our meal preps, like catering orders, and then also we have our classes that are coming up. So we have a few different things that we can use to make sure we constantly have income. So it may not be the same paycheck every 2 weeks deposited into our bank accounts, but there's always something coming in.
Every savings that you have, use it correctly, right? Like we wanted to buy a fancy camera. Fuck that. We're using a little iPhone and a microphone
For right now.
for right now.
Because we're just starting out. So what is really important to us is been pacing ourselves. It's really easy once you start a business to get super excited. You want to buy t-shirts, you want to buy the equipment, you want the best of everything. You want to just move and you want everybody, you just think everybody's going to love this, everyone's going to wear my shirts and everyone's going to just, everything's going to come together. What we've been doing is we've been going one at a time. So we don't make a new purchase more than one at a time. So we buy one thing, we use it for a while, and then we start. And the same thing with our ideas. We start a new idea, we start a new initiative, wait, see how it plays out before we introduce another. Because it's really easy to have your list of ideas of things you want to do with your business and then just jump into all of them, and then you're spread too thin and you're not giving enough attention to each one and you're wondering why things aren't taking off or why it might fail.
That's absolutely right, Asia. The steps and being organized is key element. And we thought, oh, we're gonna quit our jobs and go have all this free time.
I didn't think that.
Not well. I thought that, and I was like, oh, I'll be able to binge watch my shows now. No,
No,
not at all.
Everything now depends on us.
Yeah.
We're not, when you're working your regular 9 to 5, all you gotta do is show up. Especially certain jobs, you can just show up and be on Facebook all day, and you're gonna get your paycheck no matter what it is you do. But for us, every moment of how we spend our time matters. So we do love our beach days, we do love our family days, but we also have to take days like today where we really buckle down and get some stuff done. And I call them our office days. And those are the days that we spend in here in our little office enclave, and we get through that to-do list and touch on all the initiatives that we need to work on.
Talking about office space, I think that's another great tip, right? Pick a spot in your house where you are comfortable but don't have distractions, and use that to be able to gather your thoughts, work on your stuff, whatever business plans you have. So have a space dedicated solely for your business. It's so important.
Yeah, a designated office space. But this is Hawaii, and they will charge you an arm, a leg, your firstborn, and the blood under a full moon just for a studio. So you may not have the physical space in your house. A good friend of mine, she lives in a little small apartment, super cute though, but she has to create her office space outside. So she loves to work on the beach, she loves to work at cafes, and she loves to work at any place that's outside of the home where she can focus And sometimes we get together and we have kind of girls co-working time, which is awesome. And that's one of the things that being an entrepreneur gives you the freedom to do.
That's right. Well, Sazoneros, it's about a month in, like we said. We have new initiatives coming in, like virtual cooking class.
Yes. So if you saw our last Chisme in the Kitchen for Tuesday, where we made picadillo, we were joined by our really great friend Chelsea at the Oda Lifestyle. And so she was such a great sport and she was such a great student. She cooked the dish with me in real time while I was on live with her, and you guys all saw. And she gave us the idea. She said she loved it so much. She was like, you guys need to do this. People would definitely love to have those virtual one-on-one cooking lessons. So for those of you guys that are not in Hawaii that say, I wish I could go to Asia's cooking lessons, but I'm so far away. I'm in Florida, I'm in New York, I'm wherever. Now we're gonna bring those virtual cooking lessons to you, and you can have the option of our group Zoom classes, or we can do some one-on-one classes, just me, you, boom, and I'll walk you through every single thing you need to know.
Well, Sazoneros, that's it for this episode of, I don't even know what to name it.
What do you want to call it?
I don't know.
Let's take some tips. Let's take
Right.
some ideas.
Go in the comments. Let us know what we should call these segments, because we don't even know. We're just starting off, but we're so happy to have you in the journey with us. We want to bring value. We want to bring sazon and sabor to your life. This is That's a Sazon. I am Ezio.
Yep, and I'm Asia. Follow us at